Well, after that huge announcement from our general manager about SWF technically illegal, we're about to jump right into this title matchup. Winner takes all. Canadian champion Chris Jericho versus the United States champion Sammy Guevara. And it has been months since Chris Jericho not only won that title, he won that title in one of the original Money in the Bank qualifier matches when he beat Stone Cold Steve Austin to become the first ever champion. And now, months later, he is making his first defense of the title against the man who won the United States Championship back at WrestleMania in that triple threat match. Sammy Guevara here had an insane performance at WrestleMania when he jumped off the lighting rig to pick up the victory, and now set to defend his title here on Rebirth, throwing down that mask and sprinting into the ring. You can see the referee holding back Chris Jericho as Sammy Guevara on that top rope, showing off his athleticism with that backflip from the top rope, handing over his title. Is this one now underway? There's the bell. Sammy Guevara straight in over to the ropes with that waist lock. Roll backwards off the middle rope. Lion salt cover. 2. No, Sammy Guevara kicks out. Jericho attempting to end this one early. Back to his feet. Sammy Guevara ducking the Judas effect. Oh, standing Spanish fly. Sammy Guevara feeling the adrenaline. Pulling Jericho into the corner. Leaping up to that top rope. Sammy Guevara possibly looking for that 630. Caught in a code breaker. Chris Jericho caught him with that code breaker. Right into a headlock. Jericho trying to keep his own momentum in this one against Sammy Guevara. Wrenching back on the neck area. As Sammy Guevara with those right hands right to the midsection. Pushing back Jericho to the ropes. Back shoulder tackle. As Sammy Guevara almost got turned inside out, attempting to trip the man. Leap over, Jericho caught him. Roll up though. 1. No, Jericho kicked out on the outside now. Oh, draping the man over the top rope. Sammy Guevara's neck has to be hurting off that one. Chris Jericho now in the corner, heading up to the top. Oh, missile drop kick to Sammy Guevara. Kicked his jaw in. It's Chris Jericho now going right after him. Suplex, spike him on his head in the corner. More of a brain buster, not a suplex. Jericho now holding. Oh, face first goes Sammy Guevara on the top turnbuckle. Pushing away the cameraman. Chris Jericho's got the leg of Sammy Guevara and wrapping it around the steel ring post. That has to hurt. Sammy Guevara has to be near injured. Right hand straight to the jaw. As Chris Jericho now targeting the left leg of Sammy Guevara. This is why Chris Jericho has to be a tactical genius, I guess, in this one. Oh, double stomp to the leg. If Sammy Guevara can't stand on both legs, he can't do anything athletic with that DDT there. Chris Jericho's kind of, I'd say, being kind of tactical as he's targeting the leg even more. Now submission, I don't know what to call what he just did, but Sammy Guevara fighting out of it. Sammy Guevara now up to his feet, but he just collapsed on the injured leg. And then Chris Jericho going right back on the attack. Holding the man to the ropes, trying to whip him across. Oh, Irish whip attempt, but Sammy Guevara collapsed again. More pressure on the leg. Sammy Guevara, last ditch effort, but Chris Jericho pulled the referee in front of the clothesline. And now heading under the ring for some... What? Oh my, it's Danhausen! Chris Jericho got spooked by Danhausen. There's the curse. The curse from Danhausen to Chris Jericho. Sammy Guevara in the ring, up and over, comes crashing down on top of Chris Jericho. And Danhausen crawling back under the ring. That explains why Jericho got spooked when he went to look for something under there. As Sammy Guevara somehow gaining some bit of a second wind, I can't even speak. I'm so shocked by what just happened. Sammy Guevara still trying not to put pressure on that leg. Looking for a cover, but it won't do anything because the referee's down. If it weren't for Chris Jericho pulling the referee in front of him off Sammy Guevara's clothesline, this one would have been over right there. Jericho now, forearm right to the back of the leg. He's set up for a Judas effect. That's it. But again, the referee's still down. Jericho attempting to cover off the Judas effect. Pulling the ref in now. 1. And Sammy Guevara kicked out of it. Jericho is too sure of himself on that one. As he's looking under the... Oh no. Jericho's got that baseball bat. But the referee's up. If he does this, he'll be disqualified. Sammy Guevara super kick. Last ditch effort again. But he collapsed on that injured leg. He put too much pressure on it. And Sammy Guevara back to his feet, just trying not to put weight on that leg. But he's got Jericho set up for that GTH, and he used the opposite leg for it. 2, 3, Sammy Guevara retains his championship, but in the process picks up a new one in defeating Chris Jericho. The first ever double champion here in the SWF to my knowledge.